Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great.
All right. What's your name?
Fifi?
Fifi. Okay, that's a pretty nice name.
Thank you.
All right. What brings you in today? Is there something in your life that you would like to change?
Yeah, thinking of it, I think I would like to change my diet and find a time to exercise more.
Exercise
That's
more.
what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking about.
Okay. So let's start with your diet.
Okay.
What does your diet? What is your diet right now? What does it look like?
It's pretty bad. Like, I love sweets. I love chocolate especially. And with all the stress going on, be it kind of single mom, and yeah, all the stress is like I'm having a lot of snacks more than real food, and in between food I eat snacks, juice, kind of make me feel a little bit energized, especially chocolates and pop. So that make me feel a little bit energized for my job and my everyday routine. So I think it's really bad. I don't eat that much fruit or vegetables. So yeah.
So the pop and the sugar drinks help you get the energy that you need to get
Yeah.
through your day.
Yeah, it helps me for a lot of time, It doesn't help you for the whole day. It helps you for a lot of time, and then you have to, maybe I can just say 1 2 hours, and then you have to take it again and again and again, and it's not good for your health. So I'm trying to stop it as soon as possible before it gets me somewhere I don't wanna be at all. Yeah.
What is that somewhere you don't want to be?
First of all, the sugar level, diabetes, and all that, getting fat is not a healthy fat though. So getting all the fat and everything is not good. And so that can give you like obesity, yeah, sugar issue, and no, it's not good. It's not healthy at all.
You mentioned stress earlier.
Mhm.
Do you think it's the stress that inhibits that habit of drinking sugary drinks and eating chocolate and all that kind of stuff?
As for me, yes, I think so. When I'm a little bit relaxed, I think about working out, like even if I'm not going to the gym, taking a walk, listening to music, and when my spirit is at rest, like when I'm really, really peaceful. But when you have things to get done in a timely manner and everything, you need a boost. So for me, I think that boosts me a little bit to do whatever I got to do in a day. So at the end of the day, you have to do whatever you have to do. It is what it is. So yeah.
What is something that you think stresses you out?
I can say my work, and I also been a mother, but my work and being a mother, like my work is very stressful. You know, um, as soon as you start working until the last minute, you're just rushing, making sure like everything is clean, neat, and perfect, because the kind of job I'm doing um, is cleaning. So you have to make sure that everything is neat, clean, fresh for the next guest, or even if the guest is staying over, you have to make sure that everything is clean. I mean, you make his stay smooth. So for that, you have like a time frame to finish every room. You have to finish every home in a time frame. So yeah, it's sometime you can. So suppose that you got 30 minutes, right, to finish a room, and sometimes it's really messy, and you spend maybe 1 hour or 45 minutes to clean that room. It doesn't help you for the next room because everything is about time. But sometimes you can just, that 30-minute room can be cleaned in 10 or 15 minutes. So it saves you time. So, But you have to get everything clean at the end of the day and make sure you don't get no complaint or anything. Sometimes the guest is already there, so they are rushing you, but you have to make sure you don't forget anything to get a complaint and anything. So it's really stressful.
Sounds like your job is really hard.
It
But
is.
you keep it going. You do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you don't have no choice. Even if you don't
Yeah,
have
that
it.
shows character. That shows
Yeah.
that you are very resilient.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. It looks to me like the stress part is what inhibits the bad decision about your diet. Uh, so it seems like um, time is a big factor in your job, and you try to do everything in a timely manner. So, what is something you think you can do to manage your time better? So when you get to your job, you don't stress over time. Uh, you, what is something you think you can start doing that will help you get through all the rooms that you need to clean without stressing about it?
Actually, there is nothing.
There's
I
nothing you
mean,
can
for
do.
now, there is nothing. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think there is something because when you get your bird, you know how many rooms you get, but you don't know how the room is.
Okay.
So there is nothing to do about it. So when you get into the room is when you know that, oh, okay, this room is 30 minutes room, this room is 20 minutes rooms, this room is 40 minutes room. Sometimes you can call for help, but if everybody is busy, nobody is coming to help you. So still, it's on you to rush yourself to do whatever you gotta do to make sure that you clean the room on time. So even sometimes we got like 30-minute lunch time, and you got 15 minutes break that I hardly take. Most of the time I took just the 1 15 minutes when I came to work in the morning, just to get my coffee, and that one too, like to get the boost you need, coffee and donuts. So all those things are sugar. And when you came to lunch too, the food, if as for me, I try hard to bring my food all the time. At least for that one, I can control what I'm eating. But it's not all the time I can do that because sometimes you get home really tired. You have to take care of your kid and everything, and it's already late. You cannot start cooking at 11 p.m. So, yeah, I just, I've been trying to get a good habit and manage my time to have less stressful days. But it all depends.
Okay.
Yeah, you cannot say that, okay, today my day will be smooth. No, you have to
You
go
never
there.
know what the day is
Yeah,
going to look like.
yeah. So you have to
be
go
there
there,
in order to-
especially on weekends. It's really crazy. So you have to be there to know what's going on. So,
The job is very stressful.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see it in your face. Is that okay if I give you my opinion?
Sure.
So I've talked to someone who does the same job, who cleans room, and she told me that what she usually does, she gets to work a little early, and she checks the rooms and makes sure that she can plan her day accordingly. So she gets there early, so she has enough time to clean all the rooms that she's supposed to do, and she doesn't have to stress over cleaning, stress over finishing on time and everything like that. Is that something that your job will allow,
No.
or
No.
they would not allow that?
No, unfortunately, no, because even if I'm start working at 8 o'clock, even if you get there at 6 o'clock, you won't punch in until 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So so you have to punch in before you can get your key to go upstairs, and open your our door. I mean, yeah. Let me retrace it for you. We punch in at 8 o'clock, right? We have a little 15-minute meeting. Then you get your board and your keys and everything before you can go upstairs and start working. So if you go there early, you cannot have your board before 8 o'clock. No, because we get our board after the meeting, not even before the meeting. Okay, you can get your stuff ready, but you cannot get your board. So you don't know how many rooms you're gonna clean that day. Most of the time it's 16, but sometimes it's 15 or 14, it depends. So you don't know how many rooms you're gonna clean on that day. And you don't know how the rooms will look like. Because if they give you the key before the time you start working, like 8 o'clock, the key before 8 o'clock, so you didn't punch in. If something happened to you upstairs, it's on you. And you cannot go open a guest door without punch in. It's not the law. You're gonna get fired because of that. So planning that day ahead, the only thing you can do is put together your towels, your linen, and everything. But even if for that, it's just downstairs at the locker room, you cannot go upstairs without punching in. So you have to punch in at 8 o'clock and your time starts from there. Even if you come at 5 o'clock, you're gonna sleep there until 8 o'clock. There is nothing you can do. Maybe just take your coffee, get your pen, pencil, all that you need there to put in the room. But you cannot get your board, either your key, nothing. Because it's not safe. And the guest knows that, we start working from 8 o'clock, and you cannot go and knock a guest door at 6 o'clock. They're still sleeping. And even on the weekend, on Saturdays, we're working at 8 o'clock. We start at 8 o'clock, and on Sundays, it's 9 o'clock. So that is, if you come before that, you cannot do anything. I don't know where she's working or what kind of company is that, but with us, it's not, you cannot do that. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to follow the law for your own safety. So, yep.
So, you told me earlier that listening to music and walking around helps you de-stress. So, how about while you're working? Can you listen to music while you're working at your job, just to de-stress? Not to worry about what's going on.
You cannot use phone while working. It's prohibited. You cannot use your phone while working. You need, most of the time they say that don't bring your phone with you. So we have a meeting and we talk about it, like we have kids and they are at the daycare or at the babysitter or in school. So if something happened, they need to call us. Well, they say that, yeah, you can give your job number and they're gonna call you there, but that's not all the time. Like, so at the end of the day, we agree that we can have our phone upstairs while working, but you put it on silence, So, listening to music while working, no. You can get fired for that. No, you cannot be listening to music and working at the same time because you won't be focused. You can miss like a soap in the bathroom or a bottle of the water in the living room or something in the room. Like you cannot do two things at the same time. So while you are in the room, you can listen to music on your break time. That's your break time. But working in the room and listening to music, no, you cannot have it. You cannot have your phone with you. Yeah. And no listen, no. No talking on the phone, no listening to music. You have to be concentrated on your job and do it well. Yeah.
The job is very hard. You are very, very, very courageous. It seems, it's a great quality being there, working. It's really great.
Thank you.
So, how about outside your job? Is there any way that beside oh, you told me you walk around, listen to music, and distress, right? So you worry about your diet. How about how okay, instead of eating the sugar drinking the sugary drinks, eating donuts like you said, drinking coffee, um, have you maybe considered prepping your meals beforehand, maybe the day before, and take it with you to your job? And when you crave something, instead of having a donut, maybe you have a cucumber or carrots that you back yourself before you get there.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that?
Yes, I did, and I tried, but it wasn't easy. Frankly, like, it helps you, but it's not easy. So, but it's been like 2 months now. I reduce it like 50% for sure. Like,
That's great.
yeah, I'm trying hard to stop it, but the coffee in the morning it will be hard. When I'm at work, when I'm off, no coffee, no sugar, nothing. No, for 2 days at least, 2 days a week, I don't take them. But coffee, I take them 5 times a week, but just in the morning. Unlike some people who take like
Two,
five,
3 cups a day.
5 to 10 cups a day. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
So you said it's hard. What is hard about it? Getting to the grocery store, or uh, what is hard about prepping your meal beforehand?
No, it's not getting to the grocery store. Uh, Nothing like that. It's just like I'm not used to eating them. That's the thing. Like you say, if I'm craving sugar and things, I can just
Substitute with
yeah, carrot,
carrot,
and I'm not used to that. So that's why that's the hard part. I'm not used to it. But what I'm doing is instead of like Coke or something like that, pap and all those things that can boost me, I just drink water.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to come with. Drink more water. Drink
Okay.
more and more water than those kind of stuff. Yeah, so I always have my bottle of water with some lime, lemon that I cut, and then I can just put it inside and been drinking time to time. Yeah. So that got me. I don't buy no more pap or anything. Even in my house, I don't have it no more. I got fruit juice like apple juice and those stuff, but the sugar too is a little bit. But I take them just time to time. It's not like all the time.
Okay. So how did drinking water help you so far?
It helped me. It helps me a lot. Um, at first, it wasn't easy, but I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
Water is best.
Water is the best.
Yeah.
So you drink more and more water, and that helps you a lot, as you can exactly understand. Okay. Um, so how about your lunch? Do you think it's possible for you to maybe over the weekend or uh, the day that you're off to cook what you need and put them in the fridge, and whenever you go to work you just grab what you need from your fridge, and once you get there you can either warm it up or what you is that something you are offering to
Yeah.
looking into?
I was, you know, um, I tried like on my off days. I got a lot to do. Like beginning the, I mean, at the beginning of this year, I was going to school. I was working full time, and I have my son to take care of. So it's not easy at all to cook and pack it in the fridge. Like my 2 days off were my school days. So you have to go to school and come back, clean the house, take care of your kids, do whatever you have to do with them, do your laundry, clean the bathroom. That is a lot to do around the house. I cook most of the time, but it's not like on my 2 off days I have to cook and pack it for the coming days because I have my homework to do, you know. And after that, in summer times, I mean, I graduate this year though, so after that, on summertime, we're so busy. When you get home, you're just tired. I know you're on your off days, all you want to do is to sleep, sleep, and sleep. Yeah, but most of the time, 80% of the time, I cook. Can bring my own lunch.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's great.
I do that. But if I don't,
That's great.
I just try to eat some salads, and when I get back home, I can eat. Yeah.
Okay. So, um, are you confident that you can, since you already substituted the sugary drinks, the pop with the water, can you substitute the chocolate with healthy snacks?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How confident are you you can do it?
90%. It's a lot.
From a scale from 1 to 10,
9.
you're at a 9.
Yeah, because you know they have healthy snack that have like chocolate chips inside. It's still the chocolate.
You still get a little bit of
A
chocolate.
lot of you have chocolate, but it's healthy.
Okay.
That's what they say in the store, right?
Okay.
So yeah, I'm confident. But you know, getting old. Okay, let's just say when you're growing up, there is a lot of things you need to start controlling
Okay.
about your, especially your health, you know, because you need to be healthy and take care of your kids and take care of their needs. So yeah, there is a lot of stuff you need to stop doing, like drinking alcohol. I don't drink alcohol that much, just a little bit when we have a party or something like that. Smoking, I don't smoke at all. I never did in my whole life. So yeah, there is some habit you need to cut off when you're getting old and having kids, getting more responsible. So yeah, for me, the things I need to cut in my life to get a healthy habit is those sugaring things and exercise more, you know, to get it out. If not, you're gonna get like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and all that. So it's not good.
You wanna be here for as long as you can to watch
90,
your kids grow.
100, my great grandkids. So yeah, I will be happy.
That's great. That's great. So speaking of exercise, you said you would like to change your exercise routine. So
Yeah.
what does your exercise routine look like right now?
Nothing special. Since my job is like working out from 8 to 5. So yeah, it's physically demanding.
Okay.
We work a lot. It's like for me, at the end of the day, you're really tired.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I'm off, I just take a chance to get like 15-minute walk or 30-minute walk, but not all the time, not every week, maybe every other week. And so because you feel really tired and your body ache you like crazy. Yeah, like everywhere, your arm, your back, lower back, your knees. Like even if you sit down for a little while, you want to stand up, it's difficult. Like it's really physically demanding. So I don't have no workout or exercise, you know, so far. So yeah.
Okay. So the way you're describing it, you feel really tired after you're done working.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Especially if I work like 3-4 days straight, 5 days straight, 6 days straight, it will knock you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So going to the gym is out of question?
It's not, I won't say it's out of question, but it's just, I think it's planning. I need to plan that,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
I need to plan. We even have like gym at work.
Okay.
We have free access to, but closing at 5, I have to rush and pick up my son.
Okay.
So I cannot go to the gym at work. But I just hear that we have a gym around the corner, like 10 minutes away, that They open 24 hours.
Okay.
So I can do that. I'm thinking about it.
So, okay, you're thinking about it. Have you maybe signed up for the gym?
Not yet,
Okay.
but soon.
Soon?
Soon.
How soon?
Let's say I'm thinking I will be off next Wednesday,
Okay.
so I might go and check on them.
Mm. How confident are you can do that next Wednesday?
7.
You're at the 7?
Yeah, it's a lot, right?
Well, it's a lot, yeah. What makes you a 7 and not an 8?
What I can say is 7, 8.
What will make you an 8?
I'm thinking of not wasting my money. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I have to really plan it. But I will be so confident starting December because we're getting in our slow time.
Okay.
So most of the time from December to March is really slow. You get like 2 days to work and then you have your time to do whatever you feel like
Okay.
doing.
You'll have a lot more time,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you won't be as tired,
No.
and you can definitely start working. Okay. But so when do you think you can start planning for?
As I said?
Yeah.
December.
So it's no more Wednesday. You told me about
No, I
signing
can
up
sign up
Wednesday.
on Wednesday, but I will definitely start on December for sure.
Okay.
That one is for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Because after Thanksgiving, everything like kind of slowing down a little bit until the end of the year. So I'm confident that on December I will go at least 3 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already something.
And you're confident
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
sure, 10.
You are at the 10 right
10,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
For that I'm 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. That's good. I like it.
Thank you.
So, is there maybe something else you would like to talk about?
Not that much. Like, things happen in life, like starting a family and everything is not easy, and working a hard job is not easy. But I know that it's just a matter of time, and it's just to pay the bills and stuff. And until you finish your school to get a better job and better to start your career, what you really like and what you really want to do in your life. So to set the example for your kids, your family, and everything. So yeah, but most of them is like you have to try hard to stay healthy. It's really important to stay healthy. It's really, really important. Like and working out, exercise is really good too. It helps you regulate like your blood pressure, your sugar, cholesterol, and a lot of things, and help you prevent some kind of disease, I guess. Yeah, so we really need to have to plan our day, to plan our life around that one. So it's really important to stay healthy.
Yeah. Staying healthy is very important to you.
Yeah, eating more vegetables, fruits, even if it's 2 fruits a day to start, it's okay. And exercise, yeah. Even if it's like 30-minute walk every night or every day, you find a time. 30-minute walk every day helps too.
So, we've talked about, I really want us to focus a little more now on the stress part of it. I know you say you can listen to music at work. You can come early either. But is there something that you can think of, something that you can start doing in order to feel a lot less stressed at work, so that you can keep yourself healthier? Because like I said, stress can affect your health as well.
Yeah. So what I can do is take it easy on myself and don't rush that much.
Okay.
Just take it easy, and if at the end of the day, we have a policy who says that if you feel behind, if the room is so dirty and then you feel behind, just call them by 3, I just after lunch to let them know that you are behind, that you need help. If they don't need the room, you can just drop it.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna practice more that. Just take it easy on the room, do my best, and not rush that much. And if I don't finish, I just let them know, explain to them, and
They will, and you think they will understand if you?
the will. As soon as unless you call them earlier
Okay.
to let them know, you don't wait until the end of the shift to
Okay.
tell them that you're behind.
Okay.
So yeah, you just call them by 2 p.m. because we close at 5. So by 2:30 you have to let them know, because we have PM staff. So if the guest is not getting in the room earlier, or they don't need the room, nobody booked the room for the night, they can just give it to the PM shift or just drop it for the next day. And yeah.
So that's something you're willing to do now?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, because it's getting out of hand. Yeah.
That's great. So to summarize, we're switching. No, I would say we switched the sugary drinks with water,
Yes.
the snacks with healthier snacks, and our exercise routine starts on in December.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing,
You are so welcome.
and I will see you next time.
All right.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
And thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank